I want to ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. When was the last time you woke up very happy, very excited, just because you chose yourself, you gave yourself first before anyone else? I know this might sound a bit weird to some of us, but the truth is, I know the reason. It might be you have been overgiving for so long that you forgot that giving yourself is part of you. If that's you, this video is for you. Hello, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Enid. I'm speaking to a lady today who overgives. In the process, the overgiving drains her empty and starts losing herself. In this video, I'm going to share how you get there and why you can't even stop. And I also share with you 3 takeaways which can help you starting this week, going further to at least choose yourself first before choosing anyone else. Giving is not bad, and actually we are entitled to give, but overgiving which drains you, now that is the problem. This does not happen at all once. It has a root. Sometimes it has even a background where it came from. It started to feel like a service to you. Maybe at some point it started to feel like a responsibility. Let's take it in a way that you are a mother. Your child has given maybe birth, or you are preparing a baby shower. You're too excited, very excited. You have prepared everything. You have attended to the guests everywhere. Everyone is looking at you. Wow. Everything is going smoothly. But when they look at you, you are exhausted. You are drained. You feel like you have lost yourself. You have not even gotten time to get a plate to eat food. You start to lose yourself because of other circumstances. Maybe you are still chasing love or being accepted. That's why it affects the moments of you. That's why it brings you losing yourself and draining in the process. Maybe you think if you say no, you're abandoning them. And you start feeling this guilt which brings resentment and later loses you as a person, which empties everything you have built for. Maybe you're not giving out of love. Maybe you're just giving out of the old wounds, the pain, to be accepted in the process. Maybe you think being a good person or being a good woman, it takes you to overgive to protect that title of being a good woman. All those processes, all those ways brings the emptiness and losing yourself. And in the process, you start to think that you are the problem. I used to give so badly in exchange of being loved, thinking to be a good wife, you have to overgive. To be something or to earn love or a belonging, you have to overgive. So it's like buying something. But in the process, little by little, I started to feel this feel of being losing the person I was supposed to be. I started to hate myself. I started to even underestimate the potential I had in me. And this is what I discovered in the process. It is a cycle which is built from a foundation, which is built from an environment, maybe a wrong environment we grew up. It starts with guilt. If you don't give, the guilt grows. When the guilt comes out, it brings a resentment. When I talk about a resentment, it's like a responsibility you have put on yourself that you have to do that. And when it also grows, that's when it turns to abandonment. You start to abandon what you used to love, what you want, just because you are entitled to accomplish or to finish their problems first before yours. Then in the process of it all, you start to lose yourself. You start to drain. You start to feel like it's nothing. You are nothing anymore. That's the cycle of it. From guilt to resettlement to abandonment and later losing yourself. When you are giving, give from peace. Don't give just because you want to give. Let's first heal first before giving. Because if you give from the wounds, you'll eventually ending up draining yourself. Don't give because you want to fit in. Even when you give and want to fit in, if you stop, it will cost you. Eventually you go back to zero because you have maintained it with overgiving. First, observe. When I'm talking about observing, I mean this, the way they feel. When you give to them, how do they react? Because observation is not eyes only. It's also the feeling, the reactions, which helps you to understand them better. So whenever you are giving, observe these three things. Number one, what is their reaction when you give them? How do they feel when you give them? What is the feedback you get from them when you have given them? If you understand that, that's when your eyes start to open. That not everything you give, it is granted. Most of people will not appreciate your giving. They will just take because of the sake, because you have succeeded in their family, because you have it, so you're invented to do that. They don't even care if you're drowning. What they care is what you have given them. So when you observe, it helps you to understand, oh, this is how I'm supposed to do. And actually, it reduces the guilt because you have understood. You have understood, you have gotten the knowledge of giving, what it means. Now that you have understood where it came from, why you don't even stop. If in process of observing, it helps you to even differentiate what is important, what is not. Putting health bounds. When I talk putting health bounds, now that you have decided to start observing things, if you don't have a defense, if you don't have a fence, it's useless. It's useless, my dear, because whatever you will observe, it will just go. But if you put a fence, if you start to put something in practice, something to defend what you have observed, and in that process, that's where you need to ask these two questions. Number one, if I'm not in the picture, will they still survive? Number two, if it was me, would they do the same thing for me? All those two questions will enlighten you on how to fence yourself from being drained and losing yourself. And lastly, which I love most, is you can't give from an empty cup. Actually, even the Bible is very clear. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. All starts with you. Choose yourself first. Fill your cup. If your cup is full, it attracts the right environment, the right people who at least are ready to support you in the process of growing you. But if your cup is empty, whenever you will take away, you will just drain yourself to the extent of losing you. But when you love yourself first, give yourself first, choose yourself first, it's not selfish, it's wisdom. Never give from an empty cup. First full, feed yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself before you give it out. Eventually, that's how you come back to yourself. That's how you can even start giving without draining yourself. In the process, I'll say, this all takes courage, a brave woman to stand for herself no matter the circumstance, no matter the giving, because giving is not a solution to everything. But understanding yourself and choosing yourself, it is the first principle of you not draining yourself, of you understanding the truest version and the value you carry as a woman. Let's not take giving and giving in an exchange of losing ourselves, darlings. Let's be brave enough to do that. I know it takes time, but for the three things I've shared, the takeaways, it will help guide you, it will help you. And if this resulted to me and said, oh, and it made sense with what I was passing through, I always share weekly articles, which I call weekly letters every week. Just find the link in the description. It helps you on a journey of becoming you, of bringing back the lost sheep in you to become the better person, to make your cup full to its fullness. But if also you have someone, a lady who is passing through in the same circumstances, don't hesitate to share the video, because a soul saved is very welcome. Thank you so much. If this video touched you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to be part of the community. But one thing you should remember, we are on a journey from identity, from reclaiming our voices and two, the braveness of life. So last week I shared why women go silent, why we go quiet. Check it out for more information, for more learning, and for more inspiration. Thank you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.